Storytime part 2 naman tayo. So, what happened after 2012? So, by year 2015, may dumating na pagsubok sa aming family na hindi naman namin inaasahan. And of course, wala naman may gusto sa amin na mayari yun or mapunta kami sa ganung situation. Such situation required me na tumigil muna sa pag-aaral. That's the time I secured my first job din sa call center. Pero, nung year din na yun, bumabalik yung symptoms ko last 2012. Yet, I chose to ignore and not to do anything about it. Then, by year 2017, doon na ako nag-decide na mag-working student. I resigned sa first job ko and lumipat ng BPO company na non-voice. Night shift full-time, tapos nag-aaral in the morning. At one point, dahil sa lifestyle na ito, naging probationary ako. And as part of requirement ng probationary students is to undergo guidance counseling. After talk therapy, sinabihan ako ng counselor to undergo psychiatric checkup as I'm already showing early signs of depression. I agree though, kasi mas matindi na yung symptoms na nararamdaman ko. Like contemplation nung alam niyo na, nung S word. Kasi I already feel unworthy. Also, yung feeling na gusto ko na matapos lahat to or sana wag na akong magising. I'm also isolating myself and felt tired of dealing with people socially. Yet, wala akong ginawa kundi ignore yung symptoms. Instead, I just continued being a working student. And the whole time, until nakagraduate ako ng 2020, tiniis ko yung ganong pakiramdam. Ayun lang muna. Let's wait sa part 3. Bye!